Hello guys, welcome back to our video. This is Man United Way TV, and today we are doing the Premier League meeting has been held today, Monday, December 20th, 2021, about the Omicron situation and the coronavirus situation. Will the game be held or will the game not be held? We'll be talking about today. So if you guys haven't already, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification button so you'll be notified when we make a video. And yeah, let's get started. So the Premier League issued the below statement following on emergency on Monday. It was confirmed at a Premier League club meeting today that while recognizing a number of clubs are experiencing COVID-19 outbreaks and challenges, such as Manchester United, Tottenham Hotspur, Burnley, Aston Villa, Liverpool, you can name more. Um, it is the league's collective. It is the league's collective intention to continue the current fixture schedule where safely possible. The health and well being of all concerned remains our priority, and the League will continue to monitor and reflect public health guidance, always proceeding with caution. So, what do you guys, what do you think, Matty, about?
To be honest, I think it's absolutely ridiculous. I would just postpone the league for 2 weeks, get everyone fit, get everyone back, and just go from there.
Yeah, or what I would have done is, I certainly didn't agree with this at all when I heard it. I, I, kn- I know that. Hold on 1 minute. I knew that most fans were happy, but I think what they should have done is since the meeting was on the 20th, I think maybe we should have had a break for like maybe up to January because now most
Hmm.
clubs what they're doing is I'm gonna share my screen real quick. Tell me when can see my screen. Do you see my screen?
Yeah.
Hold up, let me just uh. All right, so Manchester United, we have a game on the December 27th, and we have the game on the 30th. So, if you look at the Bundesliga,
They finished now for Christmas.
yeah, but if you look at Bundesliga, the next game is January 7th. See, this is where I think Premier League should have done the same thing. They play in a total of 17 games, and the Premier League also plays 17 games, if I'm not wrong. So, for me, I think we should have probably came back in the 5th of January and started playing, like how the other leagues are doing. Let's look at La Liga real quick. I'm not sure if they're doing it. Let me just see. Tomorrow, Wednesday. Well, they come a bit early, La Liga, but I think this is what the Premier League should have done by looking at the other leagues. By looking at the other leagues, I think they should have done the same thing. Because if you see the other leagues, they take a break. For example, they finish on the 22nd, they come back at January 8th. But if you look at the Premier League, let's look at Premier League. There is bloody no break because today is the 20th, and the next game is after Christmas. So what's today? Monday?
Today is Monday. Yes, going on
And the next
Tuesday.
game on Sunday. So only a 1 week break. I don't give it the Premier League. Okay, I guess we can not postpone the game started, but I think they should have pushed the dates more towards January 7th and January 8th. I think that's what they should have done because it won't make an impact if what do you call it? If they stop for 1 week and then they come back because that's not going to change anything. And
Exactly.
if you see here, there's no any break.
It's just beyond a joke, really. And with Boris making an announcement next week, I think it is. And who knows? He might even call behind closed doors games, which will hit the clubs hard again.
Yeah, it's gonna hit Barcelona hard again. But
Yeah.
even though Barcelona from Spain, I think together what they should do is I think there should be a postponement in all games, such as the Premier League, Champions League, and all that. I think what they should do is the Premier League, the UEFA, the Champions League, Europa League, Conference League. I think they should all sit together and they should really talk about the situation, what's going on with COVID, because it's hitting England, I think some of Germany, Spain really hard. Also in America as well. In America now it's starting to hit really hard. In my school, 40 teachers have COVID.
Do you have to wear
So,
masks over there now?
huh?
Do you have to wear masks over there?
Yeah, my school has to wear a mask, but we bloody have 40. We're bloody have 40 teachers have COVID. Even my math teacher, algebra teacher has COVID.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, America, bro. Uh, it's also hitting New York City hard. I don't think the vaccine's gonna do anything, but
No,
yeah, but I think 74% of Manchester United players and staffs are COVID have the vaccine. I think 16% of them needs to have the booster, but I think we should all be safe. But then I think they should all sit together. The Premier League, the UEFA, Champions League, Conference League. I think what they should do is there should be a kind of a break, like a Christmas break, where all professional players, even though they have COVID, they can spend time with their families. Come back around January 10th and then start playing their fixtures, and then maybe postpone, maybe just push Champions League games a week later. Because I think that's what we need to do, in my opinion. I think have a little bit of a break, come back, you know, and I think as well for the Premier League, I think we need to bring back the five rule substitution. The five rule substitution.
I like that rule.
Yeah, I also like that rule. I think that should be back in my opinion.
Yes.
The three rule isn't effective, and I don't think it will work. And also, if you see with Chelsea as well, if we look at their squad, it's just a whole starting 11 and somebody, what do you call it? Some bloody bench players.
On paper, though, that team, regardless of COVID, that
Yeah,
team
they should be winning.
should be beating Wolves.
Look at the stats; it's so shit.
It's been ever since Sancho scored against them, they've been dog shit.
I don't think it's because of Carrick. I just think that I don't know actually. It's really tough to say. Chelsea their last few fixtures, yeah, ever since that Man United game, they won between Chelsea 2-1, lost to West Ham, tied between Zenit as well.
That's bad in itself.
Yeah, Zenit, and then tied to bloody Everton. Let's look at Everton stats real quick. Like,
That was like their under 18 squad.
let's look at this, bro. 90 with the possession, 5 shots and 3 shots on target. And if you look at bloody Everton squad, come on, Sims. Who's this bloody striker? Who's bloody Gordon? Like, who's bloody Brantwaite? Mini Braithwaite looks like. And the bench too. Look at it. I mean, Allen was the bench, okay, but who like so many youth players? And Chelsea, they have a whole starting 11. Pulisic, Mount, Ziyech, Chris James, Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek is a really good player in my opinion. I rate him. Jorginho, Marcos Alonso, Cesar Azpilicueta, Thiago Silva. So they have a very good team in my opinion, and I think with that team they should be winning.
They
There's no
should be.
questions.
But the Premier League can't keep on going like this. They rejected Chelsea's chance to postpone their game against Wolves yesterday, and but for other games they've postponed it, which I don't get. How is that fair on Chelsea and other
Yeah,
teams?
that makes no fair too. Liverpool, I think also Liverpool called it as well to
Yeah,
postpone the
they've been
games.
hit. Every club has been hit really hard, and it's not really fair on Chelsea that their game had to go ahead. Yeah, they should have beat them on their team. They should have beat them, but to have their game rejected and ours postponed and others postponed, I don't get it. I don't really get what's going
Right.
on with Premier League.
That shouldn't have happened at all, my opinion. Cause hold on. So yeah, I think yeah, that's not fair on Chelsea. I think it's very unfair in my opinion. Also, we have some comments here. To be honest, happy it's continuing. I just hope we aren't too rusty enough for a Newcastle game. I think we might be rusty because now their families they're focusing on the hold up, one more comment here. Always, I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer should go to Leeds. Yo, what is this guy saying?
Yeah, but then we can do. Then we can beat Leeds even more. We could do a 5-1, 6-2 again.
Yeah, but we should be happy with Marcelo Bielsa though, because we can smash Leeds.
Smash Leeds even more with Solskjaer in charge. But going on to the Premier League again, the officiating as well in the Premier League is absolutely shite. The fact that Kane wasn't sent off yesterday is ridiculous, and this has come from a Man United fan that has agreed that Spurs should be down to 10 men against Liverpool. Robertson's was less, but obviously still a red card. But Kane has to get sent off for that. And the Man City, the Newcastle penalty that didn't get given is a Stonewall penalty and a red card for Edison. The
Right.
officiating is shit.
Yeah. Who was the referee?
I ain't got a clue, but they're all shocking. Martin Atkinson was City game actually.
Yeah. I think. Yeah, I think that wasn't fair, in my opinion. I think Kerry Kane, he should send up because if Paul Pogba gets sent off,
Exactly.
if
Paul Pogba did the exact same thing.
yeah, same thing. I think one Man City, no, yeah, it was an Arsenal player, Xhaka for the Man
Yeah.
City. He also got sent off too for a red card against Man City, didn't he?
But if it was Son that did that to Robertson, he would have been sent off. It's just because Kane's English. That's all it is.
Yeah, I think it should have been sent off. Yeah, all these. I think Kane. I think since it's an English ref, and I think Harry Kane is like the best English player. I think that's why they didn't want to be. I think that's why they didn't want him to be sent off.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it's all about the bias in the Premier League because when everyone, it's they all have a bias towards England. Because when once team selections come out, right? When England, right, for example, when England's team selection comes up, everyone stays tuned for England, but nobody really talks about France, Spain, Germany, do they?
No,
Like,
because England's gonna win the World Cup. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Obviously
nah,
not.
they ain't. Come on,
Yeah.
bro. Espana's winning Spain. Come on, Spain's gonna win.
You're in dreamland, mate.
I mean, come on, bro. We made the semifinals, and when
And
we
we
versus
made the
Italy,
final of the European Championships. We went further than you.
yeah, because who do you guys have in the semifinals? Denmark,
Yeah, that was they're a tough team.
and you guys barely beat them.
Yeah, well,
And the Sterling penalty, I'm sorry, but it was a dive.
never. Sterling wouldn't dive. Of course he would.
He always dives though, in my opinion. He's like,
Yeah, Sterling is shocking. It's him and Grealish that dive. It's the Man City players.
yeah, Man City players always dive. I think also Lacazette dives as well, but he plays for
Yeah,
France. But yeah, Cavani's set to go to Barcelona. But yeah, shocking for the Premier League, in my opinion. I think they should have done better. What was the point of the meeting when the games were gonna, you know, when the games were gonna be played?
exactly. I don't. In my books, you call a meeting to postpone the games, not say, "Fuck it, let me have a sandwich and a coffee and just take 5 hours to discuss this and carry on."
Yeah, it makes no sense to be honest. Like, what is even the point of a meeting when when the club officials when they came to London for a meeting, they'd be like, hey, yeah, we'll discuss it. But when they come to the meeting, they'd be like, oh, yeah, we'll just start the games. We need the money. We're gonna lose the money if I think primarily what they did, they bribed the clubs. I think because they're like, oh, if we postpone the games, we're all gonna lose money. You're gonna lose money. You're gonna lose money. You're gonna lose money. So I think Premier League kind of bribed the clubs.
In a way, I'm happy it's not postponed because I obviously love watching Man United. They're my team, obviously. But I don't want
Yeah, I
to
would love to. I
not
would
watch
love to.
them, but it's
Yeah,
but
Man
it's
United is
rugby.
everything for us, but 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 health and safety also matters too.
Exactly. It's. I'm glad it kind of is continuing, but obviously safety has to
Yeah,
come first in this.
yeah. And the kids are not even coming for the fans. Like we haven't even heard like a single like fan from the stadium got COVID.
Exactly. It's just a coincidence. All of this happens to be appeared to be less than 2 weeks away from Christmas, which you got 2 weeks of quarantine, which is just a coincidence in my books.
Yeah, Boris gonna have a huge Christmas break, and it's gonna be. Wait, are they having a lockdown in England?
Nothing announced yet on lockdown.
Oh, there's no lockdown yet.
No, not yet.
Ooh, I think in America there might be a lockdown.
Yeah, so do I. Yeah. There'll be a lockdown so bars can have another party.
Yeah, Boris always has a party. In my opinion,
Yeah, back
the
in Smash.
only great thing he's done is create the train tracks film. I think extending it. Yeah, it's not
But
fair to all. Huh?
he's kind of responsible for what happens with the fans if he Obviously, we go into lockdown, we can't go to football, so he's responsible to for the Premier League as well.
Yeah. I think maybe the Prime Minister should be involved, but I don't think the Prime Minister was involved one bit.
Who knows? Who knows
Yeah.
what went on? For me, it's just pointless if we're continuing.
Wait, also, let me just search it up. What club does Boris support? Uh, what club does Boris Johnson support? Oh my god. Boris Johnson supports, I think, he supports West Ham. No, 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 actually, Boris Johnson is a plastic.
Go on, explain.
So his quote says, I support all of the London teams. Hold up. Let me just, it's coming from goal.com, so it's a pretty reliable source. Let me share my screen real quick. So I was like, which club does Boris Johnson support? So he has a West Ham thing, so I thought it was a West Ham. But then the quote here, it's coming home. Nope, it's coming home. Where is the quote? I support all of, when it comes to Lagan Johnson is a classic fence sitter and refuses to nail his colors on their mast. In 2015, midway through his second term as mayor of London, he explained that his sympathies were spread across the capital. I support all of the London teams, Johnson said, before adding that his chosen were actually Newcastle fans.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Damn, imagine being a Newcastle fan. Of course, such whatnot. In the advance of effort, the most we can say that Johnson hopes the likes of Arsenal, Tottenham, Chelsea, West Ham, and Crystal Palace do well. Damn.
Weird. But obviously, if he wants West Ham to do well, any London team to do well, he would want the crowds to be there,
Yep.
support the team. So no lockdown. If he can have a party, we should have our football.
Yep. That's fair. That's fair in my opinion. Also, majority is there a majority of your school like football fans?
Basically, yes.
Yeah, that's what makes England so special. Man, I wish I was from England, bro. Everyone in America does politics, bloody like anime and all this shit. Like I don't even have a single friend from middle school, high school, who's a bloody football fan. This
You
is
saved
America.
yourself there.
Yeah, this is America. But yeah, short video today. So yeah, we already knew what the Premier League was gonna say. We already knew.
Yeah.
Like we already knew they. Because remember last time they shut down the Premier League where it was all quarantine. All the leagues, La Liga, Bundesliga, Premier League, Barcelona, Manchester United, we all lost money due to the COVID-19 situation and when they closed the lockdown. And I they knew that if they close it again, they're gonna lose their TV broadcast rights, and it's gonna be a whole mess in the problem, whole mess with bins and all that, and it's gonna be hard to fix. So
What
I
I
think
want to
that's why they shut
know,
down.
because obviously the World Cup is in November, December time next year.
I don't know why is it November, December. We're all gonna have school. What's the bloody point of watching the World Cup?
It's in Qatar, and that Qatar's summer is too hot to play football.
Yeah, that's why, pops. But I mean, why do they even do it in Qatar? To be honest, they should have done Russia again or something. Was there ever a World Cup in England?
Hopefully soon, but
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be America in 2026. I just can't wait for that moment. I'm gonna be in college. Well, in my freshman year in
you can't see any
college.
good stadiums over there for football.
Yeah, there's some good stadiums. There's stadium near my house, City Field, um, Yankee Stadium.
Inter
There's really
Miami
good
seems to
stadium.
be a good stadium, to be honest.
Huh?
Inter Miami seems to be a good stadium.
Yeah. Also, let me just share my screen real quick. This is a really good stadium. I think this is where the World Cup final will be played. Hold up. I think this is where it's gonna be played. Hold up. Let me just bring up the screen. Compare Mercedes Benz. All right, here. I think this is gonna be the stadium where it's gonna be played in the final.
Seems alright.
This is inside the stadium. Looks
It's
pretty
like
sick.
Atalanta Stadium, decent.
Yeah, Atlanta United. I think there's also a pretty good stadium near Red Bulls, the team I support in America. It's my hometown club. Uh, Red Bull Arena. This one looks pretty sick. It looks like the Leipzig Arena.
That looks decent.
Yeah, and then there's another one, Yankee Stadium. I mean, they're gonna change the grass and all that when it comes to the World Cup. And then NFL football not gonna be nothing. So this is the this is Yankee. This looks a bit ugly, but yeah. One more stadium is the what's it called? New York, England, Revolution. Oh no, City Field, City Field.
Sorry about that. My dog was barking, so I had to mute myself.
Huh?
My dog was barking, so I had to mute myself.
Oh, it's alright. Yeah, it's another stadium as well. City Field. Looks pretty sick. It's America, so kind of plastic. But yeah, anything else to say, Matty? Or
Um, Not really, other than the Premier League's
yeah,
just
we already knew
shit.
it. Premier League done. Next video is gonna be on Wednesday, and it's gonna be about the historical United starting 11, and then preview is gonna be on. Let me see when the preview is gonna be. Preview Premier League Manchester United. The game's gonna be on Monday. Oh shit, Monday. Then we have to do a video on Saturday. So we're gonna be making more videos on.
You know,
uh, so yeah, we're gonna be making more videos. Since I finished school on Thursday, no school on Friday for 1 week. Um, so yeah. More content coming on Christmas break where we have no school, so we're gonna be making a bunch of video for you guys. We're gonna be making plans and everything. So yeah, Matty, thank you for being in the vid.
thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, next video, historical United starting 11 on Wednesday. Keep your clocks on. It's gonna be maybe 11:45 or it's gonna be 12 a.m. UK time, 6:45 p.m. ET Eastern time, or 7 p.m. Eastern time. So yeah, there we'll have it today. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification button, so you can be notified when we make a video. And peace.